The next series of videos what I'm going to present here are on mathematics of finance. How do I choose the right loan for college? Would it be better to take the dealer's financing or the rebate for my new car? Should my parents refinance their home mortgage? To make wise decisions in such matters, we need a basic understanding of the mathematics of finance. So the first in this series is all about simple interest. Simple interest. Bank pays an interest for the money we invest. We pay interest for the mortgage or the loan we borrow from the bank. Usually the simple interest is calculated on yearly basis depending on the interest rate. So it is paid annually depending on the interest rate. The interest rate is often given per annum. The definition of simple interest is I equals PRT, where I is the interest, P is the principal, and R is the simple interest rate. Usually it is given in decimals. T is time in years. In a simple interest, the total amount is going to be the principal plus the interest. So it is P plus PRT. So when we have this total formula, total amount what I have paid, maybe I can find what the principal or future values when other values are given, or we can find the rate of interest when other values are given. We can find the time in series when other values are given. So it is just an algebraic calculation, and we know that P will be A by 1 plus RT, and the rate of interest will be A minus P by PT, or the time will be A minus P by PR. Let's see some examples where we can calculate the simple interest, and also if the total amount is given, let's see how to find the principal or the future value, the interest rate, and the time. Let's take this first example. Here we have a loan of $500 and the interest rate is 8% for 6 months. We have to compute the interest. The principal is 500. The rate of interest is always taken in decimal 0.08. The time is always given in years, so it is 6 divided by 12, which is 0.5. So when we apply the formula I equal to PRT, we get the total interest as $20. At the end of the 6 months, the borrower will pay a total amount of that 500 plus this interest, which is 520. Now, if I want to find the future value, that is A is P times 1 plus RT. A will be the total amount or the future value. P is the principal. R is the interest rate in decimal. T is time in years. So when 3 of these 4 values are known, we can easily find the fourth result. Let us see how to find the present value. If you want to earn an annual rate of 10% on our investment, how much should you pay, which worth 3,000 in 9 months? So the principal amount P we want to find. The total amount A is 3,000. The rate of interest is 10%, which is 0.1. And the time T is 9 months, so it is 9 by 12 years. So when we substitute in this formula, we can find the unknown P as $2,790.70. If we have to find the interest rate, let us take this example. We know that the treasury bill or the T-bill is used in the Treasury Department. And let us say that 180-day T-bill has a maturity value of $10,000 and it is purchased for $9,885 and 56. What annual simple interest rate is earned on this bill? And we have to give the answer correction to 3 decimal places. Since A is P times 1 plus RT, A, P and T are given, substituting all those values here, we can simplify and we can find the value for R, and R will be approximately 2.315%. The next example, let's calculate the interest rate earned on an investment. So here, after buying a new car, you decide to sell your old car. You take 270-day note for 3,500 at 10% simple interest. So the principal interest is due at the end of 270 days. 60 days later, you need money and you sell this note to a third party for 3,550. What annual interest will the third party receive for the investment? So the first step, we have to calculate the amount paid for at the end of to be paid at the end of 270 days. So P times 1 plus RT, P is given, R is given, T is given. Simplifying, we get $3,762.50. Now for the third party, this grows from 3,550 to 3,762.50 in 210 days, because you have sold this after 60 days only. So for the third party, this is only for 210 days. The growth is only for 210 days. Here, A is known, P is known, T is known. So we need to find the value for R. The rate of interest will be 10.262. So suppose if I are interested in finding the interest on an investment, let us consider this example. We know that brokerage firms charge fees for trading stock, and there is a commission schedule given here. This investor purchases 50 shares of stock at $47.52 per share, and after 200 days, he sells at the rate of $52.19. We have to use this table of commission on the transaction, and we have to find the annual rate of interest earned on this investment. This is the schedule. Since the person has purchased 50 stocks at the rate of $47.52, the amount what he has spent on purchasing these stocks will be $2,372, and that will be our principal amount. So this principal amount lies in this interval between 0 to 2,499, which is the first row, and hence the commission has to be calculated like this. $29 flat plus 1.6% for the principal. So $29 plus 1.6%, which is 0.016 of the amount what he has spent, 2,362 of the principal. So that will be the commission. So the commission along with the principal amount will be the total investment, and the total investment for you will be 2,443.02. But for the same commission schedule here, after 200 days, the investor sells the stock for $52.19 per share. So since it is sold at the rate of $52.19, You multiply 50 to 19 by 50. That will be the principal amount. And this principal amount falls in this second category, that is between 2,500 to 9,999 category, for which the commission is calculated not like the previous one. It is calculated like the second case, which is $49 flat plus 0.8 percentage of the principal. So when we are calculating the commission, it will be 49 plus 8 percentage of 2,609.50. So 69.88 will be the commission, and hence the total return will be 2609.50 minus 69.88, which will be 2,539.62. Here we have to make use of the formula A equal to P into 1 plus RT, where A is 2,539.62. P will be 2,443.02, and the time T is 200 by 360, because after 200 days only the investor sells the stock. So T will be 200 by 360. Plugging in these values, we get the value for R, which is the rate of interest, to be 7.179. So this video helped us to understand the simple interest and mathematics of finance. Making wise decisions about financial matter now and in the future will improve the chance for success in life. Hope this video helped you, and hope you enjoyed watching this video. Thank you for watching, and thank you for listening. Thank you.